Well, that was cool. I didn't think that would actually kind of do it. Hello, people. Not that I really expect anybody watching. This is mostly just. But odds are I will be continuing with this account because, well, fuck it. Why not? Thank you, Frederick. Thank you, Frederick. We're gonna go and just go maybe later. All right, there we go. Cool. Wait, why is that playing my audio? Do not play my audio. I don't need to play my audio. I just need to be able to see in case anything happens. Anyway, hello, peoples. If you recognize me from elsewhere, I haven't actually set up chat rules yet, so like, don't talk about that. I'm happy to be back though. For those of you who do recognize me for some reason, you might notice there's a little something on my head. Don't worry about it, but it's really just so I can have the really cool, pretty hair stuff. And the reason I've got, I'll have to tell Dr. Bro a little bit. Actually, I can tell him real quick. So I kind of actually decided I miss streaming, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing more streaming and stuff. Don't mind that. Oh, and I might have a new model. Pretty cool. Anyway, gonna get into this. I will be doing again, no schedules or anything. I haven't no schedules or anything because I don't really. I need to take out my audio knob. Yeah, we go there. Desktop audio. Desktop audio is set. Sounds right about there. Actually, I should probably turn that to. I'm using a very. That'll do. I forgot the old title screen. It's been a hot minute since I've seen it. Alright. Wait, that's still really. Okay. How about that? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, it's been a very hot minute since I've even played this opening. I've been playing almost since launch. Almost. My very first event in this game was the very first Valentine's event. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing. This is my first gacha. I love Type Moon. And I've been playing ever since, on and off. I've had longer periods of no logins, but hey, yeah. My very first real event was the K&K event. I am a huge fucking fan of Type Moon, so yeah. I actually started this hot off the heels of my like third or so playthrough of Fate Stay Night, way back when, before that was officially transferred. I'm actually doing a playthrough of that now on my own. But yeah. I'm gonna play some Fate Grand Order here. I might be doing just because to see if I can low-key get some knowledge and stuff, because my eldest daughter really loves Path to Nowhere. I think it's just because she likes mentally unstable women. So I'm gonna be doing some of that. Maybe a bit of a 4 or something, but like not tonight. Yeah. I might have any more. I'm pretty excited about that. I have hired one of my friends to convert my template model, which would be cool. Anyway, that all said, oh Jesus, hot here. Alright, where am I from? Oh, that's bad. I don't need that. That is? Okay, hang on. Let me fix that. About there. Let's see. What right about there? I'll fuck with the volume stuff. Alright, I am from the United States. I agree. Alright. I don't know how this on. I've never actually used an Android emulator, so this will be special. Oh, and yeah, that is 100% a custom narrow crystal because Umu. This is a lot of reading though, so base sequence, human genome confirmed, alignment good neutral. Hey, that's cool because I consider I don't remember that at all. Fun fact about alignments in Type Moon. They are more about how you perceive yourself than what you actually are. Welcome to the Data Center for the Future of Humankind. This is a security organization for the preservation of humanity. Chaldea, not Chaldea, as I read it for the first, like, many a year in my year time. Ah! Wait, what? That's OBS. Oh, there we go. Ah, I'm so bad. It's been so long since I streamed. All of, what, like, a month and a half? Fingerprint, voice print, and DNA authentication cleared. Magical circuit assessment complete. I got no magic circuits. Username match, you are recognized as a member of the primates. Why, thank you! Nice to meet you. You are our final visitor today. So, I won't say Grand Order is the end-all be-all for Type Moon. I'd say far from it. In fact, my favorite work of Type Moon is actually Boundaries of Infamous, K&K, which I believe, as far as I know, is their first work. Nasu's very first work that wasn't like a doujin. And that's actually my favorite. And I'm rereading a retranslated and improved translated version. Very slow. But I will say Grand Order has done, and I do appreciate the writing for some. Also, for any viewers who are watching and who like play, feel free to drop your friend code and I will add you, and I will use you as support. Failing that, I will use myself as support. Because I have not the best Saint Martha. There's some motherfucker on my friends list who has on my main account has a level 120 Saint Martha. Oh, we hope you enjoy your time here. Oh shoot. I didn't know it would measure do clicks off that. I'm gonna need to. That's gonna be a neat thing I need to figure out. See what we got. Game settings. Advanced. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to be careful with my my expressions. Do that. Another 180 seconds is needed to process the admin. Enjoying the simulated battle while you wait. This is combat tutorial. Regulation Senior. Contract servers, Saber, Archer, Lantern Archer. Alright. There will be no record of your score. Feel free to enjoy. Oh, by the way, I will 1000% be re-rolling if I get Steno. Fuck Steno. Fuck Steno. She's hot, sure, would actually fuck. But goddamn, she is possibly the worst fucking 4-star assassin in the game. Possibly the worst fucking starter. If you get her, you might as well re-roll. If I get, like, Emiya, hell yeah. If I get Heracles, hell yeah. If I get Elizabeth Barthany, it'll be Destiny. She was my starter. Activating Heroic Spirit Summoning System Fate. We hope you have a good experience as a master for these 180 seconds. Alright. I like sparklies. I wish I could get them as like an actual click effect. I sometimes just tap my screen to, see it. Alright. Also, how's it going across? I mean, I know I just talked to you. Yeah. Alright, so. Alright, so. I do like pretty girls too. Alright, yep. We'll start. Alright, what do we got? What are you making me do? Alright, so I got Lancer Broku. Ooh, god. That's fun. I'm gonna need to download some. I'm gonna need to download the game. Also gonna need to fuck with some optimization stuff. Alright. Alright, this is incredibly choppy, goddamn. Oh sweet, with the new updates, this will be easier. And that is Saber. Some of you might know her as Artoria. Not Altria, Artoria. AKA King Arthur. Oh, I 1010% intend to be a free player on this account. I'm a whale on my main. Don't ask me how much I spent for some of my servants. I don't want to talk about it. Alright. Alright. So. Oh god, yeah, I really do gotta do that data download thing later. It's so choppy in my ears. Alright. Yeah, this is just the training combat. It's pretty boring, but as I was saying, I think Garden of Sinners is actually my favorite Type Moon work. Though Witch of the Holy Knight, also called Maho. I'm not even gonna bother explaining the combat for this. This is... You do more critical hits if you hit green. You do more critical hits if you hit green. But we're actually interested in something else. Ah, I can't go back. Alright, this'll do. I want blue, because I'm a Noble Phantasm guy. My main team actually, in my actual account, is a little art-centric, but yeah, Garden of Sinners is my favorite. Maho is pretty good. I've only played it once. And I intend to play it every time. Alright, just give me the Noble Phantasms already. Hey, there we go. Noble Phantasm. Alright, ready for Excalibur? The most powerful sacred sword when it's actually saving the planet. Exu Kaiba! See, I know this. I've maybe used this one once or twice. I'm more preferential to Artoria Alter though. Probably because I have a thing for evil women who have very pale skin, pale hair. Saber, yeah. You might know her from Melty Blood. Ooh, I think I have. I can't find him, but I'm like 99% sure my mom gave me a plushie. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, my audio. I feel like something just licked my cheek. Mash is also in this. I believe she is also in Melty Blood. Melty Blood is another Type Moon property. It's a fighting game, and it's in the Tsukihime setting. I'm not actually familiar with as much of the Tsukihime lore, which is a shame because it's pretty cool. Vampires. Um, I did get the latest Melty Blood though, with the intent of catching up on some of it, as I want to consume all the Type Moon. Since it's neither morning or night, please wake up, senpai. Because I want to consume all it, even the goddamn Magical Girl. And you don't consume the Magical Girl. Who are you? That's a hard question to answer suddenly. Maybe I'm not important enough for you to know my name. Don't worry, Mashu, you are waifu. No, I do have a name. I have a proper name. I never really had the chance to use it. I'm afraid I don't leave a good first impression. Anyway, can I ask you a question, senpai? You were asleep, but I don't see why you sleep in the hall. You're not sleep unless you're on a hard bed? Yeah, I can't sleep unless I'm on a straw mat. Sure. Oh, a Japanese carpet. Heard of it before. We like MASH. Oh, I can do it. Yeah, that was a feature that was added, I think, eventually to be able to see, Oh, cute! You're like, I completely forgot. I still haven't used it yet, have I? This squirrel-like creature is Fu. He's a privileged life form allowed to walk freely around today. We like. Also, we prayed for food crystals early on. Who led me here? You, senpai. Ooh, pew, you were out somewhere again. He does that sometimes. Just walks around. He's like the size of, like, my family dog. Never seen an animal like that. So, a thing about this is Grand Order does a decent job of introducing you to the world, as though you were a regular human, because your character is, for all intents and purposes, a regular-ass human. You have no understanding of magic, no understanding of the mystics, none of that. You're just a Joe Blow human who took this job because, hey, money. I gotta pay them bills. Yes, it doesn't only go anywhere near me. Seems to like you, senpai. Congratulations, now you shall be the second character for School in Calde. Well, listen. When you see some of the chicks in this and how it's an unspoken harem, we got bitches. We just haven't summoned bitches from history yet. There you are, Mash. That won't do, wandering around without permission. Oh, someone's already with you? I see. The rookie who just got assigned here. I'm Lev Linewer, one of the technical employers here. And your name is? Yes, I shall be. So normally I'm the girl. I like to play the guy with on my main, and it's you here, right? But I would be lying if I said the female design is not goddamn peak. Takeuchi, I think it's Takeuchi is the name of the main illustrator for Type Moon. He cooked with the female design. Alright, so I'm actually going to be renaming my channel as like basically as soon as it's eligible for it, which is in like 2 weeks. So there we go. You'll hear 32. Wait, yes, 300, 340, 24, 425. Mm-hmm. 2 very important dates. So you're the last of the 48 candidates. Welcome to Chaldea. I'm glad you're here. Oh, are you now, Lev? I heard you were selected out of many public applicants. How long was your training? A year? 6 months? 3 months? None. I didn't go through any training. I got no idea what the fuck mages are. Oh, so you're a complete amateur. No idea what magecraft is. Right. Come to think of it, we did call for applicants just to fill numbers. You're one of them. Do forgive me. I was inconsiderate. Fuck. I don't like. You'll see for reasons because I intend to clear all the way up to Singularity F. That'll probably take me about an hour or so. I think I have enough AP for that. But please, don't be discouraged because you're a public applicant. We need all of you for submission. 38 elite mages plus 10 public applicants. Somehow we were able to gather all the possible candidates. I wonder why it's making me look sideways. That's something to rejoice over. This year, 2017, all possible candidates of Spiritron dives were brought to Chaldea. Right, so the year is, well, they'll get into it, but the year is 2017, and we don't have proof that 2018 exists. If there's something you don't understand, feel free to ask Mash or myself anytime. Come to think of it, what were you talking about with her, Mash? It's not like, did you two know each other before? No, I'd never met Senpai before. I saw Senpai sleeping. Just sleeping. You'll hear 32. I'll get here eventually. 324, 425 was asleep here? Ah, you went through the simulation when you're right. Your tribes can get you too if you're not used to them. After the simulation, the gate must open. You walked over before you returned to consciousness. It's a type of sleepwalking. When you fell, that was when Mash spoke. I'm gonna skip saying my name unless it's like really important, but that is the name where my main channel will be going. For those who are curious, it is, as I said, based on my life, my daughters. You seem to be fine, but I'd like to take you to the infirmary just in case. Sorry, hang in there a little longer. The director's orientation is about to start. You should hurry over. Director? The director is the director, the person in charge of Chaldea, and the commander of our special mission. Since you're a rookie from the public, you may have only seen the pamphlet. I've got my thing here, and I will be opening up my, adding myself, like I said, as a friend. And again, if any viewers, drop their friend codes, I'll be sure to add them, and use them, except for, like, straight up, if you can't carry me, I'm carrying myself. Since the director's profile has been made public, Senpai has no connection to the director, only images from families that have been around for over a century show respected Atmosphere name. Atmosphere is a big deal. Right, well, whether you know the director or not, it doesn't affect your work as a master, so it's not a problem. But it's good to not get on her bad side if you wish to work in a peaceful environment. Better hurry. There's an orientation by the director, I forgot how fast the text is. There's an orientation by the director at Central Command Room in 5 minutes. She's putting on a presentation for the newbies. Do you think I'll be allowed to sit on the presentation too? Well, if you stand way back in the corner, I think she'll look the other way. But why? I just thought I should sit in the command room. It's possible that Senpai might fall asleep on the way again. Hey, come on now. If I leave you alone, like this director might yell at me, I should tag along as well, eh? Well, if that's what you would do, Mesh, go ahead. You okay with that, you? If you have no other questions, let's head to the command room. Is there anything else you want to know? Why should you call me Senpai? Blushing Mash is cute, Mash. Oh, don't worry about it. Sure, every human your age is her Senpai. But it's unusual her to actually call someone. This might be her first time. Actually, I'm intrigued. Say, Mash, why do you call her Senpai? The reason? They're the most human-like person I've ever met. Which means? I don't feel threatened, so there's no reason for me to be hostile. I see. That is important. People at Chaldea are all a piece of work. I agree with you, Mash. I think you two will get along just fine. If you like Senpai, Doctor, let the director. We hate Senpai. The director might hate me. Well, why don't you hide in the restroom to point orientation then? That will only make the director more upset. We're going to have to leave it to fate. Shall we jump in lines then? Hey, once you get used to her, she can be a pretty sweet person. She's hella tsundere. This is the Central Command Room. You're for Senpai. Single digit. You're in the front row. Get an empty seat in the front row. Senpai, you're looking a bit pale. Oh boy. I'm gonna fall asleep. It's an after effect of the simulator. I wish I could take you to the infirmary. The director. 1000% would, by the way. Like, unequivocally would. Look at that. Pale hair, fine figure. If the director is ever a servant, rolling. I don't care if it's the Madam President director or what, but Anyway, enough creeping on my boss. No more small talk. See, the orientation's already begun. Well, that wasn't on time, but it looks like we're all here now. I'm really only giving voices to certain characters because otherwise I would die. Welcome to the Special Organization Chaldea. I'm Director Ogla Marie Atmosphere. You have been selected or discovered from each nation for your rare... Ouch. Punch. Are you alright, Senpai? Wait, was I asleep? Yes, seemed like you were in REM sleep. Anyway, the director's slap seemed to wake you up completely. Thank goodness. You've been left out of the first mission, Senpai. I was taking you back to your room. Oh! However. Oh! No! No, this is normal. No problem at all. Who likes to stick my face, slide around the back, and sit on my shoulder? Oh. Wait, are you the one who named him? That's right, no special reason. The word foo is the first that popped in my mind. I'm impressed you knew that, Senpai. I see you're quite protected yourself. So I'll probably never have a community server again, but so I can't say, hey, we're gonna watch Babylonia when we get there. But seriously, if for anybody who hasn't, who's in the Grand Order and like has completed Babylonia, watch Babylonia. It's peak. It's fucking peak. Ooh, pew, foo, foo. Apparently, Foo's embraced you as one of his own, Senpai. But can a squirrel who sees humans as rivals exist in this world? He sees them as a rival? Well, knowing Foo as I do, I'm sure he'll forget about it by tomorrow. Actually, we've reached our destination. This is your room, Senpai. I see. Thank you for coming all this way. It's fine. If you ask me, Senpai, I wouldn't mind even just treating you to lunch. Let's go! Pew, pew! Foo says to look after you. That's it. My mind's at ease. Now then, I'm off. We're lucky. I think we'll meet again. We will. In fact... The goat. Okay, I'm in here. Wait, what? Who are you? The goat. Dr. Roman. Alright, so I will not spoil Dr. Roman. But let's just say, holy shit, Nasu fucking cooked with what they did with him. It's beautiful. I'm also gonna get in trouble from Chris. This is an empty room. It's where I slack off. Who gave you permission to come in? Well, I was told this was my room. Your room? This place? Oh, I see. So the last one finally showed up, huh? Well, nice to meet you. Didn't think I would run into a place like this, but let me introduce myself again. I'm the head of the medical department, Romani Archerman. For some reason, people call me Dr. Roman. I don't know why, but it's easier to pronounce, so go on and call me Roman. Fact is, Roman has a nice ring to it. No, it sounds cool and vaguely sweet. Nice to meet you, Doctor. Yes, nice to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you. I'm just going to turn my light on here to improve my tracking. Huh. On your shoulder, is that the mysterious creature I've heard so much about? Whoa, nice to meet you. Mash told me a lot about him, but I didn't really think he'd exist. Hey, why don't I teach you some tricks? Okay, shake hand. If you do it well, I'll give you a snack. Ooh. Huh? What? He gave me a really pitying look and then completely ignored me. Anyway, I think I get what's going on. You're the rookie who just got here, then on the director's bad side? Then you are and I are alike. Just so you know, I got yelled at by her too. You know the race shift experiment that's about to start, right? The entire staff's been sent to help out. But since my job is to look after everyone's health, I had nothing to do. The machines are more accurate at reading the vitals of the mages who are in the coffin. The director said, when you're here, Romani, everyone slacks off. Then she threw me out, so I've been so eating my life. But that's when you showed it. This is what they call a blessing in disguise, right? Since we both have nowhere to go, why don't we spend some time and deepen our friendship? Sure, this is my room anyhow. Yeah, so that means I'm visiting a friend's room. Woohoo! I've made a new friend! So that's the structure of Chaldea, an underground workshop built on a snowy mountain 6,000 meters above sea level. I won't spoil it, but Chaldea's location makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Romani, we have to get started. We're going to start the race shift soon. Could you come in case there's an emergency? The A team's in perfect condition, but the B team is less down on experience and displaying slight morale. It probably comes from anxiety. The inside of that coffin is like a cockpit. I feel bad for them. Why don't I give them some anesthesia? Yeah, hurry up, will you? If you're in the infirmary, then you can get up here in 2 minutes. This isn't the infirmary, is it? Ooh, please don't mention that. It's gonna take 5 minutes from here, no matter what. Well, I think they'll forgive me for being a little late. A-Team has no issues anyway. Sure. A-Team doesn't have issues. They've got loads of issues. Oh, that guy's name is Lev Linear. He's the mage who created the near future observation, Shiba. Wait. Lev created Shiba? Interesting. A telescope that's used to observe the pseudo-planet Caldeus. Shiba not absorbs Caldeus, but serves as a surveillance system for most of the facility. Also, it was the previous director who built the summoning-unsummoning system, which is the foundation of the race ship. I believe these are perfect summonings, meaning that unlike through a Grail summoning, the servants can recall what happened in previous, how that they summon directly from the Throne of Heroes instead of through the Grail. To calculate that, the Pseudo-Spiritron calculation engine, basically a supercomputer, was provided by the Atlas Academy. All these different talents have been gathered to carry out this mission. It's pointless for an ordinary doctor like me to be there, but if I'm summoned, I must go. Thanks for chatting with you. When you get settled, come by the infirmary. Next time I'll treat you to some yummy cake. Let's go! Wait, what's this? The lights are up. Something? Emergency. A fire has broken out in Central Power Station in the Central Command Room. Central Arena's containment wall will activate in 90 seconds. All staff must evacuate from Gate 2 at once. Contamination wall will close in 40 seconds. Those who remain in Central Area, evacuate immediately. Was that an explosion just now? What on earth is happening? Monitor, show us command room. Is everyone alright? Command room, what about MASH? What's this? That was not great voice acting. Ooh, one of my new favorite Star Codes. Hey, evacuate right now. I'm going to the command room. The containment wall is about to close. Get yourself out before it's too late. I know. Let's go save MASH, boo. Wait, what are you doing? Wrong way! Gate 2's over there! Oh, I will say, the writing in the first few chapters is pretty weak overall. It's when you get to about 4 that things really pick up. Wait, yeah, 4 is London, right? London's where things start to get better. Don't tell me you're coming with me! Sure, the more helping hands the better, but... Ugh, there's no time to argue. Make sure you get back before it's too late. Nope. A lot of fire. No survivor. Only Caldeus is safe. This is where the explosion originated. This was no accident. It was sabotage. Generator operation stop. Power level critical. Switch to the backup generator. Error. Please make the switch manually. Containment wall will close in 40 seconds. Those remain in central area. Evacuate immediately. Also, a little bit of translation to use. God. Ugh, one of the characters. I'm heading down to the underground power station. We can't let Caldea's light go out. Hurry up and go back the way we came. You can still make it. Listen, don't stop anywhere on the way. Go outside and wait for help. Nope. System switching to final state of race shift. Coordinates 2004, January 30th. Fukuoka, Japan. AKA the day before the events of Fate Stay Night. Because that takes place starting January 31st. 2004. Laplace's shifting protection established. Singularity additional factor / secured. Unsummon program set. Please stay. Final adjustment. Alright. I should look for Zyrus to the last minute. Oh. Hang on, I'll get you out of there now. Let's go. Come on, we can do this. It's alright. You can't. Please. Run. Warning, all observation staff. Chaldea's state has changed. Now rewriting Stever's near future prediction data. Unable to detect the existence of mankind 100 years in the near future on Earth. Fortunately, though, because all routes are canon, we will at least exist in the year 3000. I want to say the year 3000 is humanity's golden age in the standard timeline, but we do eventually die out. I do need to read notes. I want to read notes really badly. Unable to confirm human survivors. Unable to guarantee mankind's future. Okay, it's turned bright red. No, never mind that. Potential area sealed. 180 seconds telling terminal contamination procedure. They shut off the area and we can't get out. We'll figure it out. Coffin Vital Masters. Baseline not reached. Race shift requirement not met. Searching for qualified masters. Found. Candidate number 48. Reset as master. Unstun program start. Spirit strength conversion start. And bye. Would you mind holding my hand? Race shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. First order commencing operation. Alright, let's do this. God, it's hot. Ugh. This is about to be Singularity F. Humanity Foundation value C. The flame contaminated city Fuku prologue. Yeah, I think we'll do some of this, and then maybe tomorrow if I'm feeling like it or whatever. Depending if my youngest wants to play games or something. All right, please stop this. Okay. All right, start the quest. I've only got 20 AP. Surely this won't go poorly. One, the Burning City. Well, maybe we'll just hit some path nowhere next time instead. We'll see. I suddenly licked my cheek again. Senpai, please wake up, Senpai. Oh, wake up. Maybe I should use the official title. Master, please wake up. If you don't wake up, I will kill you. Please don't kill me. This will be fun to watch Master's growth as a person again. Thank goodness you're awake now, Senpai. Man, I cannot wait to get her third ascension. It looks so much better than this. I don't like this. Hey, Master, are you okay? We could ask her if she'll... I'll explain later. First, take a look at me, please. Ah! Linguistic communication impossible. Identifying life form is lost battle. Master, your orders, please? You and I will overcome this together. Let's do this. Easy peasy. Skeletons. Wow, Mash doesn't even have her full set of attack cards yet. Alright then. Well, fortunately these guys go down easy, so this mission makes things faster. Wait, why would I use that skill? That's not even her best skill. Hey, there we go. There we go. Fast speed. Perfect. 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 There we go. Now I can go fast. I'll still download though to make the game run smoother. Ooh, I had my worries, but we made it somehow. Are you hurt, Senpai? Does your stomach hurt, or does it feel heavy? Mash, are you just like that powerful? No, in combat, I always had a standard class. I couldn't even do a pull-up. The reason I was able to fight like that is just now. Right, I finally got through. Hello, this is Chaldea domain room. Can you hear me? This is Mash Kraylite, member of Team A. This time I've completed singular ship. My sole companion is Yohir. 340, 324, 425. Mind and body both intact. Race shift compatible, master compatibility both satisfactory. Please register them as an official researcher. So, they also drag Dragon race shift, huh? I'm impressed you didn't lose your existence. I'm really glad. Also, Bash, of course I'm glad you're safe too, but what's up with that outfit? Extremist! I didn't raise you to dress like that! I transformed this. I couldn't protect Senpai wearing Chaldea's uniform. What do you mean by transform, Mash? Did you hit your head, or was it that... Dr. Roman, please be quiet. Please check my condition. I think you'll understand the situation better. So to spoil it, Roman is Mash's dad. I won't go into like the full details. We'll get into that. But Roman is Mash's dad, and it's. I was long since cleared this by the time I became a parent. So some of this is interesting to see. Teenage daughters, though, man. Your physical condition? Whoa, 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 whoa! Physical strength, magical circuits, everything's improved. You're not so much human, but yes, I'm a servant. I don't remember how it happened, but I seem to have survived fusing with the servant. To investigate and resolve the ERDF, a servant was provided in advance to Chaldea. This servant lost his master in that explosion and was doomed to vanish. At the last second, he offered me a contract. In return for the abilities and noble phantasm of a heroic spirit, he wanted me to eliminate the cause of the singularity. Heroic spirit and a human fuse. Am I servant? That's Chaldea's sickness experiment. See, so it finally succeeded, huh? Does this heroic spirit still have his consciousness? No, he gave me his combat abilities and vanished. He revealed his true name even at the end, so I don't know whose heroic spirit I am. Or what kind of noble phantasm I'm holding. At this point, there's too much I don't know. And look on the bright side, not every servant who gets summoned is cooperative. Very true. Now that you're a servant, this isn't our favor. After all, you can do completely trust me. Looks like you're the only one who raised shipment hearsay. Also, I am sorry. Forcing you into something like this without an explanation. Sure, you're full of questions, but try not to worry. You've already got a powerful weapon. Humanity's most powerful weapon. MASH. I don't know about most powerful. I'm the one who gets blamed later. Now, as long as she understands what a servant is, it'll be fine. But while servants are reliable allies, they also have a weakness. They disappear without their magical energy, their master. So I'm still using data, but it's indicating that MASH has become your servant. Meaning that you're MASH's master. She's the first heroic spirit you've your contract. I really don't know what to keep it up with saying. Right, I don't blame you for being confused. I never explain what masters and servants are to you anyway. Now's a good time, I'll explain it to you in detail. The current mission has 2 new goals. Doctor, you're breaking up 10 seconds and the connection is lost. Huh? So she was output is unstable because we switched to backup generators? Oh well, I'll brief you later. Both of you, I'm getting a strong ley line reading about 2 kilometers from where you are. Try to get there somehow. That way it'll stabilize our connection. Listen, don't do anything reckless, will you? I try to bring the power back up as soon as... Alright, well, connection got cut off. Oh, that's the doctor for you. You can't rely on him in situations like this. How my daughters feel about me? Foo, foo, foo! That's right, you're with us as well, aren't you, Foo? Thanks for stirring this up. Apparently, Foo raced here with you, Senpai. But I forgot to let the doctor know. Foo, pew, foo! He said don't worry about that guy. You're right. I'll try to find the right time to let him know about Foo later. First, let's head to the coordinates he mentioned. Once we get there, we should be able to set up a base. Alright. Alright. So. A currency and shit to do. Alright. Can't even use. Let me summon. Let me gotcha. 2. The Spirit Meridian. Senpai, we will soon reach... Okay, I gotta stop doing girl voice for a little bit. Senpai, we will soon reach the point Dr. specified. They're only flames as far as the eye can see. It's nothing like the Fukioki in our data. According to our data, it's an average regional city. There are no records of such a disaster occurring in 2004. However, 10 years before, the modern density in the atmosphere is also number. And in fact, a lot of the ancient Earth. Yeah! I'm getting a bad feeling. It was a woman's dream. Sure, let's hurry over, Senpai. Who are these guys anyway? Why do these things keep happening to me? I can't take it anymore. Come save me, Lev. You were always there for me, right? Dr. Ogla Marie? You two, what in the world is going on here? Also, Dr. Ogla. A wood, but also cute. Alright. Fortunately, these chumps are, getting confirmation that I'm a bad player. Played this game for 8 fucking years and I'm a bad player. Alright. Yeah, you can take targets. I don't... probably because that was overkill. Thanks to the way the combat system has been improved. Quick Art Buster. Yeah, let's go. Alright, there we go. Thumbs up. Oh look, and Mash got her MP gauge all the way up. Right, Mash doesn't have Bond yet. The battle is over. Are you hurt, Director? What's going on? Director, about my situation. I know it's hard to believe, but the truth is, I did my service, right? It's pretty obvious that you fused with the service. What I want to know is why it's successful now of all of a sudden. Enough of that. You, the civilian who showed up late to my speech. How did you become a master? Oh, only first-class mages can enter contract with service. Only first-class mages can become servants. Oh, you're funny, Director. There's a whole history of non-first-class masters becoming servants. There's no way you could ever become a master. What did you do to her to have her do your bidding? What? You were way off base, lady. There's a misunderstanding, Director. I'm actually the one who forced the contract. Did you say? I'll explain how it happened. That way we can understand each other's situation better. And that's how it happened. We were dragged into a race ship and teleported here to Fukio. I can't read. Another master candidate shifted with us. You're the only human we've run into, Director. This gives me hope. If you're here, that means there must be other candidates. There aren't, actually. That much I'm certain. I hate to admit it, but I know why we were shifted to Fukio. Do you understand why we survived? All of us here shared a common denominator. Neither me nor you nor that one were actually inside the coffin. Though race-shifting flesh and blood isn't likely to succeed, it's not possible. Right? Meanwhile, the coffins have breakers. When the success rate is below 95%, the power's cut off. So they never actually race-shifted. We're the only ones here. I see, so that's why you're... I see, that's why you're a director. You can be reliable when you call him, I see. Let's just start this. What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I'm not usually calm? Nope. Whatever. I understand the situation now. You'll hear 324, 425. It's an emergency. I'll approve you as Incredible Project. From here on out, you'll follow my command. First, let's set up a base camp. Listen, this is the time to search for a ley line terminal, a place where magical energy can convert. There we'll be able to contact Chaldea. So in this town's case, this is the point, Director. The ley line point is at your... Whoa, alright, I knew that, of course. Super Tsundere. Mash, place your shield on the ground. I'm going to set up a summoning circle with your noble phantasm as a catalyst. So she said. Are you alright with that, Senpai? Sure, go ahead. Understood, now let us begin. Alright, who's coming out? I'm gonna cry if it's Steno. I don't feel like actually... This is the same as the summoning experiment chamber at Chaldea. You see, hello? Okay, the communication's back. Good job, you secured the connection. Now we can communicate again. Even said in Russian. Huh? Why are you running show, Romani? What about Lev? Where's Lev? Put Lev on! Ah! Director, you're alive? And you're unharmed? What's that supposed to mean? Where's Lev? Why is the head medic doing in charge? Don't ask me why. I'm fully aware that I'm not cut out for the job. But there's nobody else, Ola Marie. Currently, the surviving full-time staff at Chaldea is less than 20 people, including me. It'll be even less. The reason I'm in charge of operations is because there's no one higher ranked than me who survived. Dr. Lev was supervising from the command room. There's no way he could have survived that blast. No way, Lev! No, forget that! Wait, please wait! Less than 20 survivors? What about the master candidates? The coffins? 47 all in critical condition, and we're short on medical supplies. We might be able to save a few, but all of them might be... Don't be ridiculous! Cryopreserve them immediately. Think about reviving them later. Top priority is to make sure they don't die. Forgot the coffins had those functions. I'll get on it right away. That surprises me. Cryopreservation without prior consent is a crime. A lot of what we're about to do is an international and magical crime. You made the decision right away. You put the human lives around. Own your reputation, correct? Don't be stupid. As long as they're not dead, I can explain myself later. Why else? In the first place, 47 lives. There's no way I can carry that burden. Please don't die. I'm begging you. Only Lev were here. Includes my report. Chaldea has lost 80% of its functionality. There's only so much of that the remaining staff. Shifting available main power to race shift repairs and maintaining Chaldea's and Shiva's current status. As soon as the external communications are back up, we'll request supplies and start rebuilding Chaldea. That's fine. I would have done the same if I were there. Romani Archman. I don't like it, but until I return, you're in charge of Chaldea. Make the race shift repairs your top priority. We'll be investigating this town, the Singularity F. Director, you're not afraid of ground zero? Be at ground zero? Since when did you become so brave? Seriously, you don't know when to shut up. I'd like nothing better than to go back now, but it's going to take time until you finish the race shift. This town only contains low-level monsters. With Mash as a demi-servant, we'll be safe. Right, sure. Accident or not, we Amnispheres pride ourselves on doing our best in situations we're given. I'll be looking into Singularity F with Master and Master Kraylite as an investigator. That said, once my field staff is experienced, in the stint of this mission will be discover the cause of this anomaly. Analysis and eradication will have to wait until after Chaldea is restored, and I can send in a second team. You okay with that? That would be nice and easy. Roger that. Best of luck to you, Director. We can now communicate in short bursts. Feel free to contact me in an emergency. Huh. Even if we send an SOS, nobody would come to our rescue. Director? Nothing. I'm cutting off the connection. Go do your job. Okay. Director, are you sure about this? There's also the option of waiting here for rescue. I can't afford to do that. After we return to Chaldea, who knows how long it'll take to select the team. A month won't be enough to gather personnel or funds. Do you know how much the association will harass me in the meantime? Yeah, fuck the Mage Association. Worst case, they blame me for mismanagement. I'll lose Chaldea. If that came to pass, I'd be toast. I can't go back empty-handed. I need something that will shut them up. Sorry, but you're both stuck with me. Come on, let's explore this town. The cause of this twisted history must be here somewhere. Probably. Ooh, bones. I need bones. Alright. Alright, let's see who we get. We're too far in for me to... Alright. Come on, someone good, someone good, someone good. Not Steno, not Steno, not Steno, not Steno, not Steno. Alright. First summon. A servant. A saber. Yeah. Giles. I mean, I guess if I have to use him. Yeah. Alright. Alright, a rider. Please be Medusa. Ushi. Okay. Ushi's okay. I would rather get Medusa if I'm being honest, though. Alright, that's not a bad practice. I want to say that restores HP per turn. We could definitely use that. I'm gonna fucking cry if it's Steno. I hate Steno so goddamn much. Alright, another rider. Alexander. That's Alexander the Great when he was a kid. Alright. See? Medea! Witchy Wife! Let's go! I love Medea. I both appreciate our Type Moon did her, and also Medea is like, mwah! Alright, Angel Song. I want to say that one's okay. Alright, Romulus, the founder of Rome. Necromancy, mid as fuck crouch distance that I probably won't use. Needlecrush! Woohoo! That's my starter! They added Needlecrush to the pool! Alright, let's go! Needlecrush is, like, not great. I would have rather had Elizabeth Barthy or Emiya, to be honest. But I'll take Needlecrush. Needlecrush can do some serious damage early on. Because her Noble Phantasm inflicts death and most early enemies have low resistance to death. Alright, and... Alright, I will probably focus fire leveling up Medea just so I can get her to take that damn hood off. Because, again, Medea. Wood wife. I didn't know they added Nito to the starting pool. That's cool. I actually really dig Nito Walter. Nito is a pass, but Nito Alter is a smash and a half. Alright, what do you have to say? I mean, I guess talking about Smash or Pass is disrespectful. Forgive me, Pharaoh. Alright, let's set up my main team. Alright. Alright. I do not want to do the next story. No, don't make me do this. Alright, supports. Alright, fine. I'll just add this one person. Okay, you've got to stop handholding me. I know how to play this game. I've been playing it for 8 fucking years. God. Stop before we explore steering. Is there something you want to say to me? No, nothing in particular. You're not very smart, are you? You remember what happened in the command room? Senpai, it's probably about when you dozed off in the command room. It'll come back to you if you focus. That was, you know... Made in time, Senpai. Yep. So you sit in the front row. Please take any available seat in the front row. Right in front of the rector. What a bad luck. Translation. Let's cut the chit-chat. It's about to start. Not quite on time, but it looks like everybody's here. Welcome to Special Organization Chaldea. Yep, we've been through this. Been selected or discovered from each nation for your rare talents, and then I pass the fuck out. By talent, I mean your aptitude for spiritual. Magical circuits capable of becoming master. I'm sure you can't even imagine it, but be sure to keep this in mind. You're about to be reborn as cutting-edge mages, an unprecedented fusion of magecraft and science. That said, all of you possess special talents. None of you are special. Understand that you're all inexperienced rookies standing at the same starting point. Yeah, but at the end of this, I'm going to be the best goddamn master humanity's ever seen. In particular, the mages sent from the association still to be seen to be acting like students. Fix that immediately. Yeah, fuck you, college frat mage association students. Chaldea is my domain. Family heritage and personal achievements have no meaning to me. Always remember that my orders are absolute. My position is completely different. I won't allow arguments. You're all materials for protect humanity, nothing more. Okay. What's that? Commotion. Didn't I just tell you that I wouldn't allow any arguments? You there, the one who came in late. Do you have a problem with me, with what I just said? Go. Am I seeing this right now? Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. Sleeping while standing. No way, right? Not in a million years. Hey, I didn't sign up for this. We're experts who were summoned because of our skills. We came all this way on your insistence. Absolute obedience? That's ridiculous. She's right. You're overstepping. Lineage is the most important asset for a mage. How can you brush it off? Oh, look at that. It's one of these fuckers. Yeah, fuck off. Waver is Waver Velvet is a fucking Lord of the Clock Tower and is only, special search princess, but is only fucking a 3rd generation mage. Motherfucker has more magical skill than any of you, and he's got no aptitude or talent. Quiet, no talking. That's why I said you're still acting like students. I'm only telling you what's going on right now. If you don't like it, then leave Chaldea at once. Not that there are any flies to send you home. That evil wicked smile. Please do things to me while you look at me like that, please. Though if you're ready to trek down a snowy mountain 6,000 meters above sea level, that would be commendable. Very good. No worries, dropped out. Seriously, don't make matters. I wish you'd realize that's how dire, humanity are power. Look, she's a good example. No argument, no opinion. Good and obedient. Now then, back to the topic. Are you listening? Today is... You remember now, Senpai? Vaguely. Remembered? You weren't really listening after all, were you? Honestly, sit yourself down. How could you come to a singularity not knowing the situation or your mission? Listen, I'm just hired help. I'm going to explain it to you again. Listen, we at Chaldea don't got time for this. Director, leave that for later. Enemies are incoming. Let's go, Mash. Hey, come back here. Listen to what I have to say. Yeah, I will not be adding anybody who is not a viewer to the friends. Period. So, yeah. I'm probably going to be friends with this for a while until I pop off. Wait, what? Oh, right. I don't have Rapid Words of the Divine until I get her to number 2. I don't really need to do this. I'm just choosing to do it. Alright, so. I love that spike effect. Oh, wow. I didn't mean to do that, but hey, sure. Boom. I would love to be able to give him... Yeah, Nita Walter? He is... Hey, I'm about to level up. Cool. Thanks for forcing me to do that. I will be unadding you later. Sorry, person. Whew. Good work, Mash Prelites. Now I can pick up where I left off. Resume, you mean there's more, Director? Why, certainly. You'll hear 3024, 425. Don't tell me you forgot already. I'm only halfway through. In fact, it's the latter half that's what's important. Alright. My nose is off the fucking hook, so I need to be back and go fill up my humidifier so I can get the fucking. Oh god, So, here back. Also, I need to get some water. Ooh. Oh my god, my nose. Ugh. First up is this there. One. Ugh. Alright, maybe this will fix this up. It doesn't help that I. You know what? I really do need to fix this up. Grow my hair. I just gotta taste the water. Hair's always in my goddamn face. I don't have any hair ties though because my hair's always fucking falling out. Alright. I shall keep it out of my face. Make yourself remember. I guess I had no choice. Now, don't be like that. Director's ramblings can be useful. Why were you massacring somebody Chaldea? That will explain a lot. Listen up, today of all days, we of Chaldea will be something to achieve that will be written in history. Not really, because it's science of learning, the invention of religion, the acquisition of navigation, focus of communication, voyages into space. Is one fan on? Oh, it is on. Okay. Go. Okay. Our legacy will be on par with the pioneers of the stars. No, it will surpass them. Well, let's see here. Hang on. Pioneers of the stars. That's a classification of people. Leonardo da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, and Francis Drake. Gods, I know so much. My autistic stuff. And the invention of religion, I'm not sure who that one is. Huh. I'm not sure who some of those are. Rather than expanding civilization, we will be the hands of God protecting it. Stabilizing human history will transform the future into a solid resolution. The principles of mankind, in other words, to ensure the communication. That is Chaldea's and now yours, only an absolute purpose. Chaldea has achieved many results to date. The development of observation, Cyber Demon Laplace, Global Environment Model of Chaldeus, completion of the Near Future Observational Shiva, the Heroic Spirit Summoning System Fate, and the launch of the Spiritron Calculation. Mess. I can't pronounce words. With these technologies, we at Chaldea have observed humanity's progress 100 years in the future. We do not predict the future, but we observe it. Like many who observe celestial bodies, Chaldea has been observing. Whatever it sees, our job has been to ensure that humanity will survive 100 years into the future. Look up. That is Chaldea's proudest achievement. Chaldea. Created with the magical theories to the global environment model, our Chaldea. In other words, it's a perfect one-to-one. Planets have been defined as beings with souls. We copied them into this miniature. Because of the difference in the scale, we were unable to read each single human mind. Whatever's on the surface, the city, the lights that can be seen on land, can be observed through Shiva. Currently, it's been set to reflect the Earth 100 years from now. Chaldeus may as well be the future of Earth itself. As long as the light of civilization shines on Chaldeus, we can guarantee humans will exist a century further. As long as there's light, people will live in cities and see there was proof of civilization problem. But Lev, could you normalize Shiva's polarization angle? This is the current state. Starting 6 months ago, Chaldeus' color changed and became difficult to observe. The light of civilization, our beacon until now, has become largely unobservable. In other words, hey, humanity might not exist in the future. The right response. Good to see you've got some sense. That's right, the lack of light means that civilization has become extinct. This was considered highly classified, but you have the right to know. Our observations indicate that the light of humanity is only visible to 2018. In other words, we've observed no proof that humanity will become extinct tonight. Obviously, this future is not possible, and it cannot happen, and physically speaking, it's possible. There's neither an economic collapse nor sudden seismic event. We can't explain how humanity would suddenly just disappear. Over the past 6 months, we found the cause of this strange phenomenon, the disappearance of the future. If the reason is not at the present, then it is in the past. Using Laplace and pragmatism, we reviewed all data of the past 2,000 years. We tried to find something that didn't exist in history or was on Earth until this point in time. As a result, we finally found something new. It's this. I don't actually know if as a free player, without any stuff, I could clear Lost 7 thinking about it. Or it might kick my ass. Spatial Singularity F in the Japanese countryside 2004. We discovered an observable zone that did not exist in the year 2017. Caldera hypothesizes that this caused for humanity's extinction. We proposed the redshift experiment to UN and received approval. Redshift processes and transforms human spiritrons, sending them into the past, allowing them to alter. Simply put, it's time travel, but not everyone can do it. Only people with exceptional magic skills and the ability to become a master can be transformed. Now, I'm sure that cleared things up. Your task is investigation of Singularity F. You'll travel 14 years in the past and find Singularity F and destroy it. God, that's over 20 years now. We are entering unknown territory. There's no telling what you might find. But you've been selected among people all over the world. You can do this, and we have high expectations. The higher-ups want to know the cause of this immediately. We don't have time to wait. We'll be forming the first redshift experiment in an hour. I'm sure you all have had enough training. For the first experiment, we'll spend in Team A the top 8 sorcerers from sorcerers, right, sure, to Singularity F. I haven't told the later groups, but they're the masters candidates who have been chosen from Chaldea. Team A has been active for a month now. You can call them trained warriors. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna kick their asses, though. Team A will go on ahead and establish a base camp at Singularity F, guaranteeing your safety. Teams B and below will monitor the situation and prepare for the next experiment. Register your information with the flying coffins, the arcs that will send you to pass the spirit. One for each person, and there are no spares. Be very careful. Teams B through D will be on standby in case of trouble with Team A. What are you doing? I told you what we have to do. You were brought here as potential masters. You're practically a soldier now. Damn right. You'll be orders to be ready for a fight. Do not make me repeat myself. Or do you have more questions? Hey, you the one who was late. You look confused. I'll give you the chance to ask one question. Is it safe to change the past? Does the word singularity mean nothing to you? Singularity we found shows it doesn't exist in any of our observations. In other words, it didn't exist. It's like a hole that just appeared out of nowhere. The hole itself is cut for proper temporal access. The 2004 singularity that existed of the past, fits apart from the past future. There's no need to connect to our present. It's more stable than a regular time travel, and whatever happens. By the way, time travel is actually possible. It's called the fifth magic. Right now, there's only one. We only know of one person who can use it, and that's probably going to remain that way forever. She can use time compression. She is Ako Ozaki. And type, and if you play Melty Blood, she's the redhead with the white shirt and jeans, and she punches people, like with a big bang. The fifth magic has to do with time travel, and I believe her specialty of it is time compression. Singularity F is like a tiny stain on the dress that is human history. It ruins the beauty just by its presence. Your job is to extract it. That's what returns humanity to its proper observed course of history. What does the association think is going to be someone who doesn't know the basic space-time theory? I told them this plan was a grandeur of the highest possible duty in the world of Magecraft. Well, it doesn't matter. What team are you with? Show me your ID. What? You're in the wrong spot. A civilian with no combat training or experience? Chaldea is much too important to be wasting valuable slots for people like that. Basically, Chaldea needed to fill out a certain number of positions. And so they just started hiring random people on the street who, and help wanted posters, and we're one of them. We have no knowledge of the magic. Alright, I'm right here, Director. What's the potential problem? Problems everywhere. Just get this amateur out of my sight. Oh, so that's it. Director, she's chosen master candidate. Really lack experience, but it's inappropriate to be that rude. Having an experienced amateur is a problem. What if something happens to my Chaldeus? Let Romani handle it. At least get some basic training. I don't think she likes it. Alright, orders are orders. Now show them to their room. Alright, understood. I'll just need to take somebody to the room, right? Yes, thanks. I'm busy with the ratio experience if I can. Don't worry, this experiment will be over in 2 hours. I'll drop by your room then. Thank you. That's one demonic fucking tie with the spikes. Don't even think me. You're really lucky after all. Right. Come this way, I'll show you your room. And that's how you were removed from the command. Remember? See. You look quiet, but you've got some nerve, don't you? Anyway, you finally remember how much of a mess you made at that critical moment? Director Marie, I think that's going a little too far. My nose. Like hell it is, thanks to the time I wasted on your question. I didn't have time to change. You weren't planning to dive, so I'm not sure you needed your... I most certainly did. I have a special Mr. Code made for this mission. I wonder what that Mr. Code would have looked like. Well, she didn't get to work. Anyway, you understand your responsibilities as his master, right? Very well. I'm ordering you to be my bodyguard. Work hard. Are you trying to be someone you're not? This is who I am. I was just in a hurry back there. Once we get back to Caldea, you're in. Good to see you two getting. Let's move before more enemies. Alright. Let me make my fucking party. Alright. Alright, level up time. You got the real proof this is a gotcha game. The grind never ends. Alright. We're gonna level up. Alright. Level up Nito. Let me... Alright! Alright. Time! Listen. Oh, I can do that? Well, that's interesting. Alright, so... Alright! Again, since I'm carrying myself, but let's go and show off my support setup. I've got... This was one of my main teams, right? I've got an NP5 waiver, Medusa, my girl Medusa, Summer Melt. And actually, hang on, let's close this back out. Yes, my level 1 match support. Alright, there we go. So. And with that, I have added myself. Well, like I said, I'm going to keep trying to go until we get to Singularity F. Alright, so. Alright, this is my... What do we got here? Alright, I can't even do bronze saplings yet. Alright, let's see, what are our login mats? Alright, what's our reward? Phoenix Feathers. Alright, so let's see. Alright, ooh, Maid Ultra and Saber Ultra. Alright, Leader and Bench Loop Rider. Yoga Mat. Wait, what? 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 Chat, do I do it? Oh. Wait, no way. I don't know how this tells me that this is gonna be... Whoa, 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 that almost showed off some credit card details. We're just gonna quickly turn this off because I am curious now to see what I can pull off. This might actually help. Alright, real quick. Yeah, bucket and ball. I agree. Alright, so I need 10 cost me 12 pay sand quartz. Alright, that's gonna be $11.99. Alright, let me go get my wallet. That's because that's no longer my let me get my wallet. Besides, since I'm still technically a streamer and this is my business, I can call this a business expense, chat. I can call this a business expense. Alright, give me a second to enter my card in real quick. I'm gonna be a free player. Oh, that's okay. Yep. This you guys can't see this. Okay, cool. I'd be so fucking cooked otherwise. Card. Oh boy, I forgot my password. All right, well we're gonna have to do a quick password reset, loopy loop. All right, hang on. We're doing this. All right, we're doing this. I kind of forgot my password, so because I don't fucking have my password manager anymore because I lost it. I'm gonna go to Gmail. It's gonna be sign in. Yo here VT. I decided to just use my official one. I'm still not Yo here VT anymore, but away. Passkey. Away. All right. I'm gonna reset my password to something just real quick, easy peasy. Cause I am, yeah. Fuck it, we ball. I didn't know that I didn't know Start Dash gave you that. If I get fucking Gilgamesh, we're. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. That's a good password. All right, there we go. Ah. Okay, so. Hey, that there. Bye. All right. Let's do this, chat. All right. Let's go. We are a go. We are a go, chat. All right, let me pull up OBS. All right, who are we getting? Who are we getting? All right, so who we got here in the summon pool? We're guaranteed at least one 5-star. All right. Right, so this is this. I have this many days left. All right, so I can get some pretty solid baller servants. If I get Gilgamesh, I'm basically winning for the rest of the game. All right, let's see what we got. Hello, Royalty 012. All right, here we get. All right, Jekyll and Hyde. I've never actually used Jekyll and Hyde. I've had them forever, but I've never actually used them. All right, who's next? I actually low-key kind of want to get Aresh if she's on the banner. My mom's got a huge thing for Aresh, so I'll be like, hey mom, look what I got my first fucking roll. Oh hey, it's you. Ryunosuke. Not bad, not bad. This is more of a tester than anything else, but we'll be playing more on a totally not revived account. Alright. Oh hey, Uridio. Also someone who cares, my mom. Alright, I want to say that's a good crowd just since I don't use it all that often, but I think that one's pretty good. Alright, William Tell. I don't recall using that one all that often. Average to run, alright. Okay, come on. Like, who's the guy I paid for in this? Because I'm gonna play free to play lasted all of 10 minutes before. Gilgamesh! 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 You know, I wanted somebody I don't have. But I mean, I guess I'll take her. She is kind of like my best archer. Okay, so hear me out. So, here, talk over this. I actually have her at like NP5 on my main account because I was rolling for Martha Ruler. Would, but also, but you also bully my actual wife. You actually bullied my... Yeah, I have her at MP5, so I know how to use her. It's just... I would have rather had gotten Gilgamesh. I would have rather gotten Gilgamesh. Because, well, he's Gil. Wait, is that old Joseph? Well, I got her, but like, again, I wailed hard for Ruler Martha, when she was on Banner last time. I don't remember how many years ago that was. I remember, because that was when I was working 70-hour work weeks, so my paycheck was like $2,000 a paycheck. So I was just like straight up Artoria, not Altria. I was just burning money like the plague to get all the, because they fucking abandoned Sterling Point. And I hate that they abandoned Sterling Point, because I actually like a pin skin. But enough to get her to level 120. I don't actually use this dude. I never once used Baldy. I'm not sure if I'm legally allowed to call him, but yeah. Alright. This isn't bad though, alright. Man, if we actually get to Lost Belt 5, I'm just gonna cry again when we get to the part. Also, I said if you feel like being used on stream and stuff, drop the friend code and I will add you because I only intend to use people who drop the friend code on stream or have myself carried. Alright. Oh man, they didn't add the old crap assist. Hey look! We use him for grinding. I mean he's a grinding. It was weird to get all these guys for the first time. I believe you're the hero breaking doors. Man, I'm technically a girl in this canon, so and the Blackbeard's gonna be a creep on me. Okay. I know Surinfest is like the next summer event, and I don't know if I'll be able to do that one. You don't understand, man. I've been playing this game for 8 fucking years. I don't have any other friend points. I've been playing this game for 8 fucking years. I'm too far gone. This is the game I've been married. So, like I said, we will be doing some Path to Nowhere maybe tomorrow. Not at all. It's bait to see if my eldest daughter will come out today. Alright, so let's go to formation here. Alright, so... And I got Nito as my starter. I really would have rather gotten Elizabeth, Barthian, or Enya. But at least I didn't get Steno. I mean, yes. I would argue they are. Purely because the grind never fucking ends. Alright, let's see. Wow. Okay, I have some maintenance to do then on my characters. Hey, who wants to go into the furnace? Hey, Da Vinci. I have no intention of using Giles. I'll keep him because, I mean, maybe I can do his interlude or something. But I had no intention of using Giles. Either form. I try not to use PDF files on my team. Oh. Well, okay, that's cool. She's still ass. Chance to inflict death to male enemies only, no damage. Mata Hari at least does stuff to other gender. I mean, why wouldn't she? She's But like, yeah. All right, I have a deep disdain for Spino. All right. Yeah, I got... Alright, see... Sure, this won't eat up, like, all of my available costs. Okay, maybe that's a little Archer-centric, but anyway, and until I can get Medusa, I'll go with the wife. Alright, craft essences... Well, they haven't updated that picture. Alright, so that one increases Buster part effectiveness. Humanoid. Alright. Angel Song increased MP strength. Just slap these on without really any care or reason. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I had too many hard hitters on my team. As much as I hate to say it, no, we're fine. Uriel is more useful than Medea at this point. Though Medea is an NP engine when she gets going. It's a shame she only deals like 5,000 hits. What all do I actually have on support for myself? Huh. Why do I have myself twice here? Whatever. Alright, so let's see. I've got Ruler Martha, who I'll probably be using the most out of any of this if I got nobody else. Sticky. Alright. Alright, I think that was my event. Why do I have that one? I know I have it the Potter version. Narrow. Although I do basically have a free win card if I've got Beast Narrow. I always do Medea for annoying boss fights. I mean, if they got buffs going on them, Medea is the way to go. But I also just have a thing for Medea. So when I very first played Stay Night way back forever ago, I had never considered Medea's story of being a tragedy for her. But like they point out, yeah, Medea got the fucking short end of the stick. She was right to kill Jason. Because in school they always teach you Medea was the evil one. And I was like, oh shit. And then you see just how pretty she is. Okay, yeah, these are my event parties. Wow, let me tell you how I haven't updated my event party in forever. Overall, it's not too bad, so it should be good. But Uriel really clears. I think my mom got her to level 120. Because, yeah, I got my mom into this game because I yapped about this game all the time back when I lived with my folks. Alright, investigate the bridge. I might not be able to clear Singularity if my voice is dying. Alright, so... Huh, I don't know, how do I have Saber Ultra on there twice? Oh, I see. Because I'm following. That's neat. I need to take that off. What the fuck was I thinking? Anyway, well, mommy. The version killer, whatever it is. By the way, the type of being we call servants, you know what they are, don't you? Since I technically, I have no idea. Just as I have no idea. Just it can't be helped. I'll tell you as we move. Think of servants as the highest rank of familiar in the magical world. Various historical heroes, noble acts, concepts. Concept is a really cool thing. That's a story like Jekyll and Hyde, or or nursery rhyme can be just a servant is cool. Though I don't ever use nursery rhyme. I feel kind of weird about using child servants, which is why I only use Jack when I have to. Actually, I only use Jack in her first outfit because oh god, the rest of them make me uncomfortable. They're all summoned a spiritual body. Whether or not the hero truly existed, he or she still has information produced on Earth, right? Summon a heroic spirit is to convert that information stored on this planet into something for the good of mankind. People today have the right to use the legacies of the past, and with that right, the duty to leave behind it. You see, what you made your contract with is a greater than a human, and yet is the tool to serve. I got Jack, I don't know how long ago. She's still a crit card machine. She's still ridiculously good, but I try to avoid using her a lot because, yeah, it makes me... It's actually that way with quite a few of servants. I know there are some people who don't use like Barghast, for example, because of the story. They're like, nope, that was too much. I like Barghast though. I would let her binge crush me, and am I allowed to say my thoughts on Twitch? Probably not. But I let her do things to me. Although my servant that I put in the furnace every time without exception, no chance to invest in, is Columbus. Yeah, no, there are some of them that I don't use. What's one that I haven't gotten spooked by? I've never gotten Jean. Regular Jean, I do not have. I got Jalter. I probably spent money on her, but I got Jalter. I spent money on plenty of servants that I don't use, but would fuck. As a true gacha gamer should. That's why they're called servants. Even if they're gods, they exist only to serve their master. Director, your line of thinking may be extreme. My cells are not agreeing with what you just said. Meaning the servant you fuse with must be an Earth type pro spirit. Servants are heroes. Well, they haven't. It feels like forever since I've seen them do color text. Servants are heroes of the past made into familiars. Those who enter a contract with them and use them are masters. There are 7 classes of servants. Sure there are. There was. It's not like there was always 8 classes from the very beginning of the Hero Spirit summoning system. Jalter's so fucking good though. Me when I need, I'm like, oh hey, I'm going up against a moon, a ruler. All right, what do I got? I got Hessian Lobo, or I could just go Jalter and call her day. Jalter is my ruler killer. Kind of like how Martha is my moon cancer killer. Not that there were many of those. And BB Summer is my Avenger. Although BB Summer is like one of my mains anyway, because I like BB. In the middle of playing CCC personally, I cannot stream that one because Curse Cutting Crater is really fucking lewd, which would just accuse us of being straight up porn. There are 7 classes, which depending on the servant's legends abilities. It's incredibly difficult to copy Hero Spirit and Tommy. Few mages do not have enough resources or memory to achieve it. Although I didn't get Jalter's biker outfit, I'm not sure if I want it. I kind of dig her dress, honestly, the angry long hair version. Although I do have Saber Alter, like, I actually have Salter's like biker outfit as like a figurine. I got that as a gift. And have it at like unlocked because it's fucking fire. Alters. That's why the only one aspect of a heroic spirit is fixed in our world, resulting in 7 classes. Saber, Lancer, Archer, Rider, Caster, Berserker, Assassin. Assassin. I can't pronounce how to say the way they say it. Every heroic spirit will manifest as one of these classes. That's the true nature of servants. It's also a way to hide their true names as well. They hide their names because they are famous. Take Achilles. Achilles is such a perfect example. Every time I'm like explaining, like I've explained this like to a coworker, right? Like he was like, "Hey, it's like the last hour and a half of work. I'm bored as fuck. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm playing my gacha game," and I just launched into the most artistic detail about everything I can think of type moon. But I was explaining this to him, like the reason they hide their names is because like Achilles, if you know he's weak to his heal, you're gonna fucking go for the heal. Achilles is an invincible heroic spirit, but his weakness is extremely famous, right? When heroic spirit returns, their weakness returns with them. That's why servants hide their names behind their classes. If you don't know their identity, it's harder to figure out their past or weakness, right? That's not all. There's another reason for hiding one's true name. The servant has a secret weapon worthy of their legend. Crystallization of the heroic spirit's miracle and existence. Oh. Director, sorry to interrupt you while you're having fun, but we've detected pasta. Engage. What? Take them out right now. I'll be heading over here. Alright, yeah. I don't know if my voice is gonna hold out. Shit, it's been like a month since I streamed. Back when I had my like actual cool account. Not actually. Is it ban evading if you deleted your account? I brought Lancers to I brought Archers to a Lancer fight. Whatever. Look at her. She's so giant and perfect and Virgin Killer sweater. Alright, anyway. Stop. Listen. All I'm saying is what happened to... Oh my god, my ears. All I'm saying is what Astralpo's master did to them in Apocrypha ain't all that uncommon. It can't be, right? Yeah. Hey, it's barely got it. Cool. Yeah, I love Ibuki Doji. I hear her summer form is actually pretty good. I was on a bit of a break and didn't really do that event. I hear her and Lady Avalon were really, really good. Alright. There ain't no kill like the overkill. But yeah, I do enjoy Ibuki Doji. Oh, sweet, okay, yeah, I did miss out on something, because my regular main team, I don't use her as much, but, Shiki, Void was a servant I used a lot, but I have Summer Melt and, Shiki, Assassin, who I use pretty randomly too. I just play with servants I like, which is why I probably do very good. My coworker was like, "Oh, you're not ready for Ort, though," and then I fucking one-shotted Ort. Well, not like one-shotted, but one-tried. Ort got nothing on me. He was like, "Oh, you aren't ready for Ort." I'm like, Yeah, I am. And then fucking nailed it. I was on vacation, like, from work too, and I DM'd him, I think, I don't remember if he was off that day or not, and I'm like, I fucking took down order. Get on my level. Right? Alright, so... Alright, so how do we... Oh, okay, I want to fix some settings up. Oh, the old my room. So... game options. Here we are. Alright, I'll do a game download later, but right now, you're going down. And you're... Alright, oh, I should probably start scrolling and just start actually... Hey, there we go. Okay. Alright, and I'll download the game later. Lady Evelyn is pretty cool, and I'm a little bummed I missed her, but I'm honestly more of a Merlin guy. In terms of my preferred casting supports, Castoria, Waver, Merlin. And that's not to shit on Merlin. I just like Waver. Lord of Melai, second case files are fun. Alright, so... my favorite archer. My actual favorite archer is Fujino, and that's, again, partially lies into the fact that K&K is, like, my favorite Pet Moon work, but also that both Lingering Sense of Pain and Spiral Paradox are, like, my favorite books. Go figure, huh? I mean, Fujino has it incredibly rough. Yeah. I appreciate any ties in to call back to older Pet Moon IPs. I can feel the tension across the screen. The director is grumpy, as you. Why is she always so mad? Well, I can feel some sympathy for the director's ill temper. Excuse me, but you hear 324, 425. I don't want to say that every goddamn time, and I can't wait to change my actual channel name to that. It's gonna piss off the people who know what those dates actually are, but so be it. I hope it doesn't make them mad. There's too much about Chaldea you don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of clueless. I really don't know what to do with you. It's like you're a lost little kitty. Well, not that I'm any different. It's been about 2 years since I started here, and I still don't get it. Kind of sneaked in, almost like an alligator. I don't know what it means by alligators. I have no clue. Maybe that's a thing, a Japanese thing. Yes, I've learned as much as I can from the database, but I'll share it. Chaldea Security Organization, more security organization for the preservation of humanity. Finis Chaldea. Yeah, it took me like 5 years to stop saying Chaldea. Yeah, it's Chaldea. I used to have I have a really nice hoodie. It used to have the Chaldea logo on it, but it kind of got washed off. A research observatory with the purpose of continuing and strengthening human history, with researchers, scholars, and majors from all around the world. They watched a world that Magecraft couldn't observe and science couldn't measure. We're a special organization with the national support created to prevent humanity from reaching bad end. You sure know a lot, Mash. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Woo! It's true that Chaldea receives financial support from across the globe, but the majority of that comes from the major association in London. Boo. From the Atmosphere family, Director Ogla Marie's family. Chaldea is a research organization, but due to its importance, it operates on a military. There are extremely strict rules and punishments for everything, so the director's attitude is actually reserved. The director isn't a villain, but she is evil. She'll get rid of any staff member she doesn't like. Well, I'm not sure if it's okay to call someone who's got a bad attitude evil. Yeah, that you might be going a little far there, Mash. Sorry, I wanted to give you some encouragement, but I'm not used to hearing it. We'll watch Mash doors. Pew, pew, pew! Alright. Whoa! Hey, what are you guys doing? Behind you! The enemy's found us! Prepare for battle! They're so close. Senpai, give me your orders. Alright, yeah, this ought to be the last one. My voice is dying. We'll do some more after I get off work tomorrow. Doing my youngest hang out. My youngest daughter wants to play. Rapid Words of Divine. Alright, so I don't know if we have the time to explain Mystic Eyes. I'm kind of bummed I missed the Mystic Eyes quest. Work got me, and I had too much going on to really sit down and do it properly. But essentially, Miss Bruno here can distort things she sees. You can just will them to bend with her eye. And she's stupid fucking strong in this game. I have straight up annihilated Cert with Fujino. Alright, might as well use them. But yeah, we'll be doing some more tomorrow. Either this or Patano. Rule Breaker's kind of busted in lore if you think about it. Anti-Major. Does jack all in damage, but I mean, if you think about what it can do, anti-Magecraft, anti-Contract. That's pretty stupid powerful. Reference to the Lingering Sense of Pain book and movie, where she does just bring down a fucking bridge. Also, I think that's where she says she also has she'll eventually properly develop proper clairvoyance. Alright. Alright, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. More tomorrow. Well, I guess we got next to do. Please keep an eye on your surroundings. Even if Romani is monitoring, this singularity is... This is a singularity. There's no telling what might happen. Come here, Craylite. You're hurt, aren't you? I can heal something. Oh, right. Thank you very much, Director Ogla Marie. Really now, when the Director is calm, she can be dependable. Hey, you should know, the Director is a complicated position as well. Initially, Marie was like you, a master kidder. 3 years ago, the previous director, her father, passed away, and she had to take over from Chaldea when she was just a student. Since then, it's been one tense day after another. She had to take over as head of the atmosphere. That's something I do not envy. Board of the Clock Tower family, it was all she could do to keep Chaldea running. Around that time, an anomaly was found. We could no longer see the promised future of 100 years. There was huge criticism from the association and our sponsors. She was ordered to get the situation back to normal as soon as possible. To make matters worse, they found that she had no aptitude to be a master. The noble Anastasia family, one of the 12 lords of the dominating faculty of the astronomy at the Mage Association. Jeez, man, that's not. Oh, the scandal that would occur if such a head of the family found to be unfit to be a master. You can imagine the level of gossip happening behind it. I'm sure those rumors reached Marie. Still, she worked her absolute best as director. This last half year, she's been barely hanging on. She worked herself so hard. I'd like her to come for counseling, but with how things are, in any event, she's been emotionally stretched to the limit. She doesn't hate you or anything like that. I know she isn't an evil person. I'm glad you think so, but you know she is evil, right? She isn't cruel, nefarious, and dishonest. That I can promise you. She's just a rather serious person. Anyhow, you're the only threat I can trust her. I want you to continue investigating without fighting. Alright, yep. That'll have to be it because my throat is giving the fuck out. And I also have to be up at 5 tomorrow. What workstation do they have me on? Please don't be one that has to actually watch the goddamn news. For those of you who don't know, I want to. God damn it. For those of you who don't know, I am a professional news watcher. That's an actual profession. I do not recommend you get into television. But yeah, we'll do some more tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you all so very much for watching. Good to meet you.